guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited for this makeup look. I am super excited for this makeup look. I've been tweeting about it for the past, I think, 2 days, and I've actually mentioned it in my last video. Was it my last video or my second to last video? I'm not sure. I've just been super excited about this look. I've mentioned it a couple of times. So this is a New Year's Eve glam. So I came across this glitter from Lit Cosmetics, and oh my gosh, like as soon as I saw it, I knew that that was going to be my New Year's Eve glitter, like my glam for New Year's Eve, because that sounded so country, my glam for New Year's Eve. But I knew that that was going to be the glitter for me because I always wear glitter on New Year's Eve. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, yes, please, I need this glitter because it has so many different shades of glitter into one. So it has green glitter, red glitter, blue glitter, pink glitter. What other glitter does it have? It has a bunch of different colors in one. So I think it's absolutely stunning. I'm sure you guys saw it in the intro. It is so gorgeous. If this is too much for you, definitely you can use the glitter as an eyeliner, or you can put it in the lower lash line, whatever you choose to do. But I just had to pack it on my lid. This video is also going to be a collaboration with Mayra from MayraTouchOfGlam, and I am so excited to be collaborating with her. In almost all of my videos, I get one comment from someone saying that either I remind them of her, she reminds them of me. Mayra is like a legit makeup artist. Like, her work is incredible. It's insane. Her blending, it's perfection. She comes up with some creative looks that I'm just like, how did you come up with that? Like that, and make it work, you know, because you can do something super creative and people will be like, it's pretty, but you know, it's kind of out there. But her work is creative, but it's wearable, and it's really good. So I'm going to have her video linked down below, as well as her channel, and you can also click on her picture that you guys are seeing right now to go to her channel after you're done watching mine, and go check out her New Year's Eve glam. That being said, I am going to let you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to go make myself some lunch. Yeah, that's it. I love you, and I'll see you guys very soon with another video. Bye! Alright, you guys, let's do this. So I'm starting off by priming my eyelids by taking any concealer. I'm going to apply this all over my entire lids, and then I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush and just any translucent powder, and I'm just going to dust this all over my entire lids. And this is just going to help set that concealer, and it's also going to make the eyeshadows go on a lot smoother. Then I'm going to go in with my first eyeshadow, and this one is called Petal Pusher by Makeup Geek. I'm taking this with my Sigma E40 blending brush, and I'm going to be packing this from inner corner to outer corner, and I'm staying pretty low in that crease. This is a beautiful dusty rose kind of color, and it's a beautiful transition shade when working with purples. I also decided to add some scotch tape to the outer corners of the eyes because I wanted this to be a very sultry, sexy, cat eye-ish type of smoky eye, and the tape makes it super easy for us to achieve a very precise outer edge. So I went ahead and I applied that to the outer corners. Then I took the color Carnival by Makeup Geek, and this is a beautiful purple. It's a very bright purple. It's way brighter than Petal Pusher. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm taking it with that same E40 blending brush, and I'm working it from inner corner to outer corner, but I'm making sure to stay below that crease. Then I'm going to go in with a Makeup Forever Artist shadow in the shade 928. This is a beautiful purple. I absolutely love it. I've actually owned this for quite some time, and I've never done a tutorial with it, so I thought it was time to bring it out to play. I'm actually going to be taking this color with the Sigma E45, and this is a more tapered blending brush. The E40 is very fluffy. The E45 is tapered, which makes it perfect for us to work in that lower crease. And as you guys can see, I am keeping this color pretty low in my crease. I'm not taking it up too high, and I'm concentrating it all the way from inner corner to outer corner. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit more of Carnival just to kind of blend everything out and make sure that everything just kind of flows together. Then I'm going in with Cranberry by MAC, and this is a beautiful cranberry shade, and this is the shade that I like to call the cheese to my sandwich because it's just going to blend blend everything together. Like this particular eyeshadow is just going to make sure that everything flows. It's going to blend everything out, and it's also going to give the look a little bit of a red tint. Now we're going to start working on the lid. I'm first going to be laying down a black base. You can do it with a kohl pencil, or you can go ahead and do it with a gel liner. I decided to do it with a gel liner today. I used the one from L'Oreal, and I went ahead and I applied this all over my entire lid, and this is going to be the base for our glitter. And then I took the Sigma E25 and a little bit more of that 928 eyeshadow by Makeup Forever, and I took my time blending. You want to make sure you blend. You're going to be blending for a good 5 minutes, and then after you've done, this is my message to you. You go, Glen Coco. That's right, you go, Glen Coco. You blended the heck out of your eyeshadow. That's just what happens when you're watching Mean Girls while you're doing your makeup. So back to our regular programming. I took a white eyeshadow and I put this in my brow bone just to clean up any of the edges. So now for the glitter. I am taking this glitter from Lit Cosmetics, and you guys, look at this glitter. It is so gorgeous. It's called Nightlife number 3, and it's just absolutely stunning. It has so many different color specks in one glitter. It has green, it has red, it has blue, purple, and it's just perfect for New Year's Eve. So I went ahead and I applied that with my MAC 242, and I also used the Lit Cosmetics glitter adhesive. And let me tell you guys something, this is the best glitter adhesive I have ever used. If you have hooded lids, this is going to be your new favorite glitter adhesive, because if you have the problem that the glitter tends to rise up to your crease, you will not have this problem with this glitter. It is so good. So I went ahead and removed my tape, and I also cleaned up any of the excess that may have fallen down, and I also made the outer corners a little bit more crisp. I went back in with a little bit more of cranberry just to blend everything out, and I also went ahead and I applied some lashes. For today I am using the Cocoa lashes in the style Goddess. So moving on to the skin, I am going to start off by priming my skin with the Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer. And then for foundation, I am going to go in and mix my MAC Studio Fix Fluid with my NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, because these are the only ones that match me right now. I don't know what's going on with my skin. It's oxidizing my foundations. It's turning them pink. So these are the only ones that right now kind of look good on me. I have to actually go foundation shopping. So leave me your favorites in the comments. I'm going to be applying it with my Sedona Lace Flat Kabuki brush. I've actually been really loving this brush recently. And then I went in with concealer, and I realized my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer was completely out. So I have to go get it back up. But instead, I went in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in number 10, I believe. I used the shade Fair. I apply this under the eyes, in the tip of the nose, up by the brows, and a little bit on the chin, as well as in the cupid's bow. And I just blended everything out with my Real Techniques damp sponge. This sponge has been so raved about recently, and I can definitely see why. It is absolutely amazing. I actually went back in with my foundation brush, and I just ran it through the areas where I applied the concealer, just so that everything kind of flows together and you don't see where the concealer ends and starts, and that everything just kind of looks seamless. I did go ahead and set the under eyes with my Cover FX Illuminating Setting Powder. I applied this in the areas where I concealed, and I actually blended it into my skin with the damp sponge. I went ahead and did my brows off camera because it takes me about 5 hours to do my brows, so I will have my brow tutorial linked down below. For bronzer, I am going to go in with MAC's Give Me Sun, and I'm going to apply it with my MAC 109 brush. I'm applying it to the hollows of the cheeks, up in the forehead, around the temples, and also a little bit on the chin. And then I'm going to contour. There's a huge difference between contouring and bronzing. So now we're contouring. This is a more cooler tone shade. I did go ahead and used the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I used the first 2 shades, and I applied that with the NARS Ita brush just in the hollows of the cheeks, and also a little bit up in the forehead just to contour. And I went back in with that setting powder, and I applied this under the contour just to kind of chisel everything everything out and clean it up. I'm going to take MAC Soft and Gentle, and I'm going to apply this in the areas where I will normally highlight. And this is just going to be our base highlighter because we are going to be layering another highlighter on top. So I'm just going to apply this so that we can kind of get a guide for later on. Then I'm going to go in with blush. For today, I'm using Makeup Geek Spellbound, which is one of my favorite blushes ever. I am going to be applying this to the apples of the cheeks, and I'm going to be blending it backwards. And now I'm going to go in with the Mary Luminizer, and I'm going to put this right on top of where we applied Soft and Gentle. And as you guys can see, it intensifies it just a little bit, but it's not so crazy. So I absolutely love this combination. I also applied a little bit to the tip of the nose and also in the inner corners. I went ahead and I took my Sigma F35 and I wiped away my powder, and now we can continue with the lower lash line. I took a little bit more of that gel liner that we applied up in the lid, and I'm going to apply this to my waterline, and then I went in with a flat definer brush and a little bit of black eyeshadow, and I'm going to use this to set that gel liner and also to make the under eyes a little bit smokier. And then I went in with a pencil brush and a little bit more of the 928 shadow by Makeup Forever, and I smoked it out in the lower lash line. And also make sure that you apply a coat of mascara to your lower lashes. So moving on to the lips, I started off by lining my lips with MAC Strip Down Lip Pencil, and then I filled them in with the Breezy liquid lipstick in the shade Breezy. And then I realized that it was a little bit too dark, so I did top it off with a little bit of Milkshake liquid lipstick by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I finished everything off by applying some Fix Plus, and once you have done that, you are pretty much done. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Please don't forget to check out Mayra's channel, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye!